Hey guys, Ginger here. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be showing you guys my Contemporary-A-thon Round 6 TBR. It has been a minute since I filmed anything. Whoops. So my camera battery charger actually bit the dust in January. So I was not able to film my wrap-up or my February TBR or anything like that until that came. And then it came on Tuesday, but I have been busy with work and school since then. So today we are filming a video, finally, and it is going to be my Contemporary-A-thon TBR. As always, with all of my read-a-thon videos, I have a very ambitious TBR. So hopefully we can get through a lot of these, but I haven't even finished a book in February yet, so that's very much high hopes that I can finish all of these. But without further ado, let's get into talking about the challenges and all of the books that I have on my list. So as always, there are 7 challenges for the 7-day readathon. If you guys are interested in participating or want to know the dates and stuff, I will leave one of the announcement videos down below, and so you can get all the information for yourselves. But the readathon starts on Monday, and then it'll go for a week. So I hopefully can just sit down and read a lot. Today we actually had a snowstorm, so if that keeps up, then I won't be doing a lot anyway. And also, I tried really hard to get a book for each challenge, but the books that I want to read I was having a hard time like fitting them specifically, so there may be 1 or 2 books that don't really fit well, but it's fine. We're gonna make it work. But anyway, I'll stop rambling. It's just been a while since I filmed, and we'll talk about the books. I mean, I guess I can fit the one I really want to read in for the same prompt, maybe. So the first challenge is to read a book with green on the cover. And so I have 2 books here because, like I said, there's one book that I was having a really hard time fitting into a challenge. I was trying to get every single challenge 1 book, but it was just difficult. So anyway, 2 books for the green challenge, and green is my favorite color, so I'm all for that challenge. But the first one is actually a fairly new pickup for me, and that is The Skies Everywhere by Jandy Nelson. And the blurb says, "One boy helps her remember, the other lets her forget." I believe this is not necessarily, okay, it's a little hard-hitting, so I guess I could fit for that challenge too. But this is the other Jandy Nelson that I am aware of, but I don't know as much about it as I'll Give You the Sun, so I'm hoping to go into this blind and just read it and see how I like it, because I have heard that both of her books are good, and I found this one at a thrift store, so that's why I have it on my shelf. And the other one is one that I won in a contest last year in August, I think, because it was coming out as a movie, and I still really want to get to it, and I've just not picked it up yet, but I want to. And that is The Art of Racing in the Rain by Garth Stein, and this is about a dog, or told in the perspective of a dog, and pretty much how he lives his life to fulfill his owner's own life. Just sounds really adorable, and I have a soft spot for animal books. I have a whole shelf, bottom shelf, dedicated to them, and so I really want to get to this one. And like I said, I won it in a contest, so I feel bad that I haven't read it yet, and maybe I'll want to watch the movie. I don't know. I really wanted to get to this one, and this was the one that I didn't know where to fit it, but it does have green on the cover, so I guess we'll just talk about it now. The next challenge is to read from a new to you author, and there are a couple on this list that would work for that, but the one that I specifically picked out is Everything I Never Told You by Celeste Ng, and this would be my first, obviously, Celeste Ng book, but I also really want to read Little Fires Everywhere. I found this one again at a thrift store for very cheap, so I picked it up, and I haven't heard as much about this one of hers, but it's pretty short. I believe this is also hard-hitting. The more I think about it, the more that there are more hard-hitting ones in here than I realized. But again, I'm not too sure what this one is about. More death. So there was death in the skies everywhere. There's death in this one. I'm assuming we have some hard-hitting things going on. So, new to me author, this is the one I'm picking. Next we have to read a diverse contemporary, and for this one I actually, unfortunately, didn't have many contemporaries on my shelf that were, well, I didn't have very many contemporaries in general, but that were diverse, but I do have one that I think will fit, and it is a book that I'm planning to read on Valentine's Day because that was my plan since I got the book, but I think it fits into the readathon well, so it worked out. And that is Meet Cute by a variety of authors. So this has a lot of little stories in it about meet cutes, and as you can see from the cover, it looks like we have a lot of diversity going on with different sexualities and races, so this should be really fun. I was really excited to find this at the bookstore. It was on sale, and I know that I'm behind on this. It did come out in, I think, 2018, but ever since I saw it come out, I really wanted to read it. I just never got a chance to pick it up. So this year, Valentine's Day, this is my book date, so I will be at work. It'll work out great. If anyone's interested in buddy reading this with me, if you haven't already, I was going to do a buddy read, but again, it just kind of fit into this readathon. So Valentine's Day, this is the one I'm reading, but I'm really, really excited, and I think this one is the best option for a diverse read. Next we have to read a backlist title. Some of these could be considered backlist, but the one that I picked is definitely the most backlist book I have. I actually was reading up on some people's tweets, and I think I have that definition wrong, but it's fine. I need to read this one, so we're going to do it, and that is The Other Jandy Nelson, I'll Give You the Sun. I actually started this, like, once I say started, I mean 18 pages, for the last round of Contemporary-A-thon, and I wasn't liking it. So, this is my last chance before I unhaul this book. We are going to try to get through this, and hopefully this time I like it a little more. If not, that's fine. But I have had this for over 3 years now. I have had this since before Zach and I got together, so I really need to read it. And if I don't read it, it just needs to go away, because that means it's not something that I'm gravitated towards. But I also believe this is a little diverse because I think one of our main characters is gay, maybe? I don't know. I'll obviously tell you guys more about it when I'm reading it, but this one has been on my shelf way too long, so hopefully we can get this read. The next prompt is to read a dark or hard-hitting contemporary, and like I said, a few of those other ones actually will work for this, but the one that I picked out is probably has one of the more dark content matter of it, and that is This Is Where It Ends by by a great author. I'm sorry, I don't want to butcher your name, but this is about a school shooting, and I actually saw a review for this not long ago saying that this wasn't great, so now I'm a little worried. But ever since this came out, or ever since I started watching BookTube, I'm pretty sure I saw this book, so that was like 2016, and I've always really wanted to read it. And so again, saw it on sale at Half Price Books, picked it up, and so now I'm going to read it for Contemporary-A-thon. A lot of these books I have wanted to read, but if you've been watching my channel for a while now, you know I'm not necessarily the biggest contemporary reader, so I'm not usually gravitating towards contemporary. My preferences are changing slowly. I have actually been a little more interested in historical fiction, which is totally out of my comfort zone. So hopefully this will just spark me to want to read all of my contemporary books, because I don't have very many. But yeah, this one should be hard-hitting and dark, is what I'm expecting, and I feel bad saying I'm excited to read it because it has such dark matter, but I'm just ready to see if I enjoy this or not, because it's been a book that I've been wanting to read for a long time. So, hard-hitting one, that's it. Next prompt is to read a illustrated book, and so this is the one that I was like, a lot of these could fit, or, you know, actually the last prompt was the one I had the hardest time with, but I could go with Meet Cute for that, or the other book I'm about to show you. So I have 7 books on my list, so some of them can fulfill multiple prompts and whatnot, so I'm not too super worried, but I don't really have a specific book picked out for this prompt. But the last one is to read a beloved book by someone in the book community or just the book community in general. And so for this, oh my god, for this one, I kind of went with an author that is beloved. I have 2 books by this author, and this is probably the most well-known one that I own, so that's why I picked it up, and it is the shorter of the 2. So, we have A Man Called Ove by Frederick Bachman. So, I have yet to read a Frederick Bachman, so this could work for a new-to-me author as well, but I know that a lot of people really like Frederick Bachman, and not just in the book community, but like a lot of people in general really like him, so I am interested to finally read one and see how I feel, and so this is the one I'm going with, and I'm really excited to read it. I'm really excited to read all of these. I am in kind of a reading mood, so that's good. I just have to stay motivated and pick up my books throughout the week. I don't know if I can read 7 books in the week, but I'm going to try my frickin' darndest to do so. So there we have the beautiful stack of books, and they're all ones that I'm pretty excited about. If anything, the one I'm least excited for is I'll Give You the Sun, just because I wasn't having a good time with it last time, but it's fine. We're going to try. So let me know in the comments below which one you think I should pick up first, because I literally have no idea which one to do. So I am going to be daily vlogging, but posting one video, one reading vlog at the end of the readathon, because let's be honest, I'm not going to have time to edit every single day because I work way too hard. And so I will be, this video is a mess. I will be vlogging and then posting video at the end, so you guys will see what you guys picked or what I picked and how I feel about all of the books throughout the readathon. And again, I'm really, really excited. Let me know also if you guys are participating in Contemporary-A-thon. I would love to know, or maybe we could buddy read some books and just talk throughout the readathon. I think it'll be a lot of fun. I know the last round that I participated in was really nice. I felt really welcome to the readathon. All the hosts are so sweet and wonderful, so I'm just excited, and it's February, want to feel all the loviness, and this is the first time I'm not doing romance readathon, but it's fine. Contemporary-A-thon is even better. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and also I will be posting my wrap-up from January with my February wrap-up, just because we're already getting into the month, and I didn't read that much in January, so it makes more sense for me to talk about them then. Just a heads up, but thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you had a fun time. I hope you enjoyed it. And again, let me know in the comments below if you're participating or what book you would like me to read first on February the 10th, which is this coming Monday. And then you guys will be able to see in my vlog which one I picked. So I will see you all in my next video. I should have one up between the Contemporary-A-thon vlog and this one, so stay tuned for that, and I will see you all then. Bye!